Was this your goal coming here?
Oh, it was my goal, most definitely. You got to understand this. It's been 4 years. I've been coming here 4 years straight. I've been taking either second place or, when I get the grands, and I finally got over that hump.
Hi, this is Emily, and this is episode 184 of the SportMartialArts.com Minute, covering Sunday, February 23rd, 2020. If you love sport karate competition, this is the show for you. The clock is ticking, so let's get started. Don't let anything stop you from heading to the U.S. Capitol Classics and China Open in National Harbor, Maryland, the weekend of July 31st through August 1st. It's definitely going to be a lot of fun. Check out the Firehawks team at the KC Challenge and Wako event last weekend. They did fantastic. Look at all those medals and trophies. I'm super excited about today's episode as I got the chance to interview the one and only Christopher Robinson. He's a great competitor who really loves the sport, so it was a pleasure to find out more about him.
We're here with Christopher Robinson, who is going to stage tonight for the Warrior Cup.
Yes! Sensei!
All right, now tell us, it's the AKA Warrior Cup 2020. Tell us where you're from, how you trained for this, and whether or not the results you got were what you wanted.
Well, first off, I am from Houston, Texas. I've been training. I'm originally from Houston, Texas. I stay in the Valley now. I stay in San Benito, Texas. And I train at Eva's Sport Karate in Brownsville. And I just prepare, like normal. You know what I'm saying? I get my workout on. I get my everything on, I guess.
We're here with
Angel Moon Praim and Brian Miller both made the journey to Acapulco for the WKC Pan Americans and both placed in their divisions. Great work, you two. Now here Chris talks about winning at the AK Warrior Cup and how much he's worked for it.
Was this your goal coming here?
Oh, it was my goal, most definitely. You got to understand this. It's been 4 years. I've been coming here 4 years straight. I've been taking either second place or, when I get the grands, and I finally got over that hump. I finally took my first place to my grands. I'm headed to the stage tonight.
Was this your goal?
If you don't go to the 2020 Quebec Open, you're going to miss out on one great experience. Come and join us at the 40th anniversary, the weekend of April 23rd through 25th in Quebec City, Canada. Learn more about the event and register by February 29th for the best prices at 𝗘𝗣𝗜𝗚𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 AK World Cup in January, and he went home with 3 medals at the Republic of Texas Invitational. Now here Chris talks more about representing for the seniors in sparring in Chicago.
You're the senior winner.
That's what they say.
That's what they say.
Yeah, I just look like this.
When you get up there, what is going through your mind? What do you think you're going to do when you're facing those guys?
I stick to the script. Basics. I mean, it's hard work pushing. I just make myself go. I just be me. If you don't know me, I am a little loud. I'm very passionate about this sport. I love this sport. I mean, I started this sport about 7 years ago, and I received my black belt about 3 years ago. And it's been a journey. And it's been a lovely journey. It's been something that's been passionate to me, something I love dearly, and that's why I keep doing it.
And now
There are many opportunities to shine at the 2020 U.S. Open ISKA World Martial Arts Championships the weekend of June 25th to the 27th, 2020. For underbelts, the Friday night of victory gives everyone who wins first place a chance on the stage. Black belts have 2 tiers of competition, AA for the professional traveling competitors and single A for amateur and local black belts. And the event is held at a Disney resort. Find out how you can save 20% off your registration by going to usopenkarate.com. Now check out what makes Chris tick when it comes to competition and being on stage.
how does it feel just being up there?
A lot of people are afraid of the lights. I love the lights. I love the attention. I love to put on a show for people. That's just what I like to do.
Now you kind of jumped into the limelight. I think Battle of Atlanta. What year was that?
Well, really, I guess I've had a little small up and down winning streak, like when I first got in the game. But I think I made my mark in Atlanta, 2016, 16 or something, one of those. But end up actually getting just picked up as a rookie. I didn't even get picked up. They asked me to come fight on their team. I gave them the yes, and we ended up beating JPM first and second team. And I kind of made a name for myself. And a couple years later, I ended up getting picked up by 𝗘𝗣𝗜𝗘𝗑.
How does it feel just...
Lauryn Dumlao swept all her divisions at the KC Challenge and Wako USA Nationals. She's super happy, and so are her parents and coaches. And this is a great shot of Joshua Smith and his son after his son won first place in point sparring at the Memphis Open. If you want your photos to show up on a Minute show, make sure you tag SportMartialArts.com in your comments. More discussion from Chris about fighting as an executive.
Jump into this karate game. When I jumped in, like I said, I jumped in a little later than a lot of people. Yeah, I am in the senior division, but I used to fight the 18 plus and 30. I was 30 years of age, plus 30 plus years of age. Excuse me. And I was still fighting the 18-year-old division. Then, as the years went by, it's not that I went up in age, it's just that, or was afraid to go down to 18 plus. I just stuck to the script. Stayed in 30 plus, stayed in my age bracket. And like I say, man, in my age bracket, it's no pushovers. You understand what I'm saying? People may think, he jumped out of 18 plus and whatnot. To me, I feel like the most experience is in the 30 plus. You understand what I'm saying? So, it was a tough ride. I had a couple tough fights today, but I ended up pulling through. Jump into this.
Don't forget to use the meeting event code of NMU4V when you book on Delta, because it might save you 2 to 10% off your flights to sport karate events. Make sure to use the code every time to save. Now, I asked Chris a hard question in this final segment. Listen to his surprising answer and his sign-off at the end, which I love.
Who would you say right now is your toughest opponent in the 30 and over divisions?
Myself. I'm my own worst critic. You understand? I'm hard on myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say I want to beat myself up and stuff like that, but I'm so hard on myself. I want to win. I always want to win. I don't like losing. I'm not a sore loser, but I don't like losing. You understand what I'm saying? So I just be pushing, and just want to win.
And so tell us, the rest of this tournament year, 2020, what are your goals for 2020? Where are we going to see you?
Question mark. You may see me anywhere. Local in Texas, out of town somewhere, you never know. It's wherever they send me. When it's time to fight, I'll go anywhere.
Oh, do you have any sign-off for the folks?
What? Sensei! I'm in there.
Christopher Robinson is an inspiration. He really loves sport karate competition. Give him a shout out in the comments and make sure to like and share this episode to show how much you love the sport too. Time is up. Thanks for joining me today. See you next time on the SportMartialArts.com Minute.